Hey everyone, welcome back to Today we're diving into the vastness of space to explore a fascinating question. Astronomers have identified thousands of exoplanets orbiting distant stars, and some of them might just be the perfect candidates for life. Think about it. Planets with oceans, continents, maybe even alien forests and creatures we can't even imagine. The universe is full of possibilities, and the search for another Earth is like trying to find a cosmic needle in a haystack. So grab your space helmets because we're counting down the top 3 exoplanets that could be the next Earth. Let's go. At number 3, we have the legendary. Often nicknamed, this exoplanet is located about 1400 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. Now, 1400 light-years sounds like a long way. And it is. It means that the light we see from Kepler 452b today left the planet 1400 years ago. To put that in perspective, that's around the time some folks were busy building the Hagia Sophia in Constantinople. But here's what makes Kepler 452b so intriguing. It orbits a star very similar to our own Sun, and it does so within the habitable zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone. This sweet spot around a star is where conditions might be just right for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface, not too hot, not too cold. And as we all know, here on Earth, where there's water, there's often life as we know it. Now, Kepler 452b isn't a perfect Earth clone. It's about 60% larger in diameter, meaning it's got more surface area than our whole planet. Imagine the real estate, but that extra size also means it likely has stronger gravity. If we ever sent astronauts there, they'd need some serious leg day training to handle the extra pull. Scientists believe Kepler 452b could have a thick atmosphere, maybe even thicker than ours. This could be a good thing and a bad thing. A thick atmosphere could protect any potential life from harmful radiation from its star, but it could also trap heat, making the planet a bit too toasty for our liking. We still don't know for sure what Kepler 452b's surface is like. Is it a rocky world with mountains and valleys like Earth? Does it have vast oceans? Or maybe even lakes of liquid methane like we see on Titan, Saturn's largest moon? We need more powerful telescopes and future missions to get a closer look and unravel its secrets. What do you think? Could this be our backup planet? A place where humanity could one day escape to if things go sideways here on Earth? Or is it just a cosmic mirage, a distant dream that's forever out of reach? Coming in at number 2 is, and this one is special, my friends. Why? Because it's the closest exoplanet to Earth we've ever found. It's just a hop, skip and a jump away, cosmically speaking, at a mere 4.2 light-years from our pale blue dot. To put that in perspective, if Kepler 452b is like a postcard from a far-off land, Proxima Centauri b is like a message in a bottle that washed up right on our cosmic doorstep. This intriguing exoplanet orbits Proxima Centauri, a red dwarf star that's smaller and cooler than our Sun. Proxima Centauri is part of a triple star system called Alpha Centauri, which, if you could see it from the southern hemisphere, would look like a single bright star in the night sky. It's the closest star system to our own, which is why astronomers have been particularly excited about finding a potentially habitable planet there. Proxima Centauri b is roughly Earth-sized, maybe even a bit more massive. It whips around its star every 11 days, which means a year on Proxima b is just a little over a week long. Talk about a short trip around the Sun. Now you might be thinking, hold on, a planet that close to its star must be a scorching hellscape. And you'd be right if it were orbiting a star like our Sun. But remember, Proxima Centauri is a red dwarf, which means it's much dimmer and cooler. So even though Proxima b is super close to its star, it actually sits within the habitable zone. That means there's a chance, and I do mean a chance, that liquid water could exist on its surface. And where there's water, well, you know the rest of the story. But hold your cosmic horses, folks, because there's a catch. Proxima Centauri, like many red dwarfs, is known for its temper tantrums. It blasts out powerful solar flares, intense bursts of radiation that could be a real buzzkill for any life trying to get a foothold on Proxima b. These flares could strip away a planet's atmosphere, leaving any potential oceans to boil away into space. Not exactly the ideal scenario for a relaxing beach vacation. However, there's still hope. Some scientists believe that Proxima b might have a strong magnetic field, like Earth's, that could shield it from the worst of Proxima Centauri's outbursts, or maybe, just maybe, life on Proxima b has found a way to adapt to these extreme conditions. After all, life here on Earth has proven to be remarkably resilient, thriving in everything from scorching deserts to the icy depths of the ocean. The proximity of Proxima Centauri b makes it one of our best bets for future exploration. So while Proxima Centauri b might not be the perfect Earth twin we're looking for, it's our closest neighbor, and it holds the tantalizing possibility of hosting life as we know it. Chapter 3, TRAPPIST-1e, a planet for every day of the week. And finally, our top pick for the exoplanet, most likely to be the next Earth, is the incredible TRAPPIST-1e. This isn't just one planet, folks, it's a whole system. The TRAPPIST-1 system is like the cosmic equivalent of a bustling city with count 'em, 7 rocky planets all orbiting a single star. That's right, 7 planets, all packed into a space smaller than the orbit of Mercury around our Sun. Talk about a crowded neighborhood located about 40 light-years away in the constellation Aquarius. The TRAPPIST-1 system is relatively close to us, galactically speaking. It's like finding another bustling metropolis just a few blocks over in your cosmic neighborhood. And here's the kicker, 3 of these 7 planets, including TRAPPIST-1e, orbit within the habitable zone of their star TRAPPIST-1. Now, TRAPPIST-1 is a cool, dim red dwarf star, much smaller and less massive than our Sun. In fact, if our Sun were a basketball, TRAPPIST-1 would be about the size of a golf ball. But don't let its size fool you, this little star is at the center of one of the most exciting discoveries in the search for extraterrestrial life. TRAPPIST-1e stands out from its siblings because of its size, density, and potential for a temperate climate. It's remarkably similar in size and mass to Earth, and scientists believe it could have a rocky surface with oceans, continents, and maybe even a nice, breezy atmosphere. Imagine that, folks, standing on the surface of TRAPPIST-1e, looking up at a salmon-colored sky and seeing not 1, not 2, but 6 other planets hanging there like cosmic Christmas ornaments. But here's the thing that really gets me going about TRAPPIST-1e. It might be tidally locked to its star. That means one side of the planet is always facing TRAPPIST-1, bathed in perpetual daylight, while the other side is shrouded in eternal night. Now, I know what you're thinking, Neil, that sounds like a recipe for extreme temperatures and wild weather, and you'd be right. But it also creates some incredibly intriguing possibilities for life. Imagine the diversity of ecosystems that could exist on a planet with such stark contrasts. On the day side, you might have vast deserts baked by the constant sunlight, while the night side could be covered in glaciers and frozen oceans. And in between, in the twilight zone where day meets night, there could be a ring of temperate climates, perfect for life to flourish. We could be talking about strange bioluminescent plants that thrive in the dim light, or creatures that have evolved to withstand the extreme temperature differences between the 2 sides of the planet. So, if you're dreaming of starting a new life on an alien world, TRAPPIST-1e might just be the place for you. So there you have it, our top 3 exoplanets that could be the next Earth Kepler-452b, Proxima Centauri b, and TRAPPIST-1e. Each one of these distant worlds holds the potential for life, for alien ecosystems unlike anything we've ever seen, for answers to some of the biggest questions we've ever asked about our place in the universe. But here's the thing, folks, this is just the beginning. With every new telescope we build, every new mission we launch, we're discovering more and more exoplanets out there, some even stranger and more wonderful than we could have imagined. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep reaching for the stars.